That's identify quadrilaterals. Let's now analyze quadrilaterals. What do these shapes have in common? I mean, they don't even all have straight sides, right? If it wasn't for that circle, we could at least say they're polygons. They're not all quadrilaterals. They're not all rhombuses. Yeah, it's none of the above. The following shapes all belong to the same group. Well, what group do these all belong to? The middle one is a square, but these two aren't squares. They are all rectangles. They all have all four right angles. And again, I want to stress how much Khan Academy is asking the same question in many different ways to prep students to be able to switch their thinking when they need to, which is a very, very important part of education in general that we've been neglecting for a long period of time. So which one of these shapes also belongs? Well, it's the one with the right angles. Look at the following shapes. What do they all have in common? Well, they are all quadrilaterals, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not all rhombuses, only the pink one is. Only the green one's a rectangle. So it looks like the answer is A. Same deal. These all have the same sides, like relative to themselves. So that rhombus right there fits right in. Although I would go so far as to say, okay, it specifically says that all of the shapes have 4 equal sides. That's very, very important because we could say if it was just all equal sides, then A and B might work as well. But it does specifically say that all of the shapes have 4 equal sides. So I was going to complain. I will now withdraw that complaint. That's analyzing quadrilaterals. This is going very quickly. Let's classify quadrilaterals. How can we classify the following shape? It is indeed a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. It is also a rhombus because all of the sides are equal. All of the sides are of equal length. I don't even know what the hell that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not even a quadrilateral, so it's none of the above. This looks like a square to me. But remember that all squares are indeed quadrilaterals. They have 4 sides. They are all rectangles because they have 4 right angles. They are all rhombuses because they have equal sides. So a square is all 4 of these things. And that's very important to really focus on. Focus on the fact that quadrilateral is a much larger umbrella group with subgroups underneath it. A lot of people see squares and rectangles as completely separate because that's kind of how we see it when we're very young, I guess. That looks like a rectangle to me, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm worried. I always say that you can't trust a diagram. I happen to know that because the opposite sides are the same, that this is indeed a rectangle, but the fact that these are not labeled 90 degrees, makes me suspicious. Okay, good. They're not trying to trap me, or they're not trying to trap 3rd graders. Done. That's classifying quadrilaterals. This is going to be a very short unit test. Let's get it done.